All right, welcome everybody. For anybody who's been watching my channel for a while, you know I've been struggling for a while with crashes, and like the problem kind of keeps changing. Well, once again, I think I have found some stability, found some answers, but this is a test stream to kind of see how Stellaris does now. I have had Stellaris crash before, but only once. I was testing a setting, and I think I rolled that back and didn't have problems again. So this isn't necessarily the best game to test it on, but I haven't played it in a while. And this 3.0 patch looks neat. So I want to load up. I've already got one episode on my channel. This is going to be the second episode that I've done on 3.0. So we will load the latest save, and we'll just see how this does as far as stability. I don't have MSI up or anything. I have Steam Overlay disabled. Those are some of the things those are old tricks that I kind of forgot about and was reminded of. So I don't have an FPS counter is what I'm getting at. No Steam Overlay and no MSI up. Let's see, what am I doing here? We are exploring the galaxy. We're working on first contact protocols with amoeba hunters and amoeba. So let's go ahead and unpause it, kick it up to speed 2. How do I do that? There we go. Speed 2. I do not have the Necro or the Nemesis DLCs. This is just simply the patch 3.0. So one of the reasons that I decided to go with the UNE is that they allow me to explore kind of all facets. You're not really... I guess you could move towards authoritarianism, but you could just stay as the UNE and you can work with diplomacy, you can do Federation stuff, and you can also build a strong navy. So I just figured it would, the whole idea of this is it's the darker side of diplomacy, where you're working on espionage and spy tactics, and you're linking arms with allies to discover more about the world around you and stuff like that. So I thought being isolationist wouldn't really test that too well. So Dolores was elected despite not making her mandate. That's surprising.
Knowledge is the key to the universe. Construction completed.
But we'll take it. Okay, the volume's a little loud in my headphones. If anybody thinks that the volume is mismatched, go ahead and let me know in chat. But let's see, pop growth speed we have now. The next thing I will grab will be of these I think I'd like to open up the bureaucracy branch. Construction ship is done building mining stations, so we will now move to grab this starbase right here. One of the things I do enjoy about Speed 2 is it's a little bit more relaxing. A lot of times I play at Speed 3.
System survey concluded.
I have a hard time playing at Speed 1 personally. I think I'm also building up my navy. Yeah. So we're on the 10th ship of 10. I don't think that's going to be enough. To take down some of these roadblocks that we have. Yeah, so we're at 378.
Concluded.
We're at 378 now. Oh, this science ship. It's a job. I want to save these projects. Right now I'm really wanting to check out our borders. Do the exploration thing. Find out where potential friends and enemies are located.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
And we now know how to do ceramo metal materials that'll help with the armor on our ships. Let's go ahead and grab robot workers. There's a lot of good choices here, but I usually never hesitate on robotic workers if I'm going to go robots. Okay. We will take Polytechnic Education, increasing our experience gain. Am I reading that right? 25%, and the leader level cap increased by 1, yes. Okay. Also, we're sitting at 103 alloys. If I add the Baraka class and requisition, or put in a request to requisition 10 Baraka class corvettes, I'm going to need 1,060 alloys. We're not anywhere close to that. I don't really have the surpluses yet to start purchasing alloys, so I'll just be patient. Technosphere event chain.
Situation log has been updated.
Okay. Good to know, I guess. It's neutral to us.
Research concluded.
And Leviathan reported. Which I guess is this. Yeah, that's got to be the one that's reporting back. Nobody else is seeing. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Where's our fourth? I have 4, yes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 2 here. Okay. We've learned admin AI. Let's grab survey speed. Okay, I had mentioned before that my tendencies as a player, I've identified that I get off to too slow of a start in science, and that seems to impact me later in the game. Like, I pick up really strong in the mid game, but that doesn't seem to be enough. So I'm trying to get started early on science.
System survey concluded.
We have 4 available jobs, so I don't really want to build anything yet. Do I have a colony ship out yet? I do have a. Okay, I've already colonized.
System survey concluded.
Are you not gonna scout? Oh, it is scouted. Let's get this one.
Construction completed.
Okay, you can build mining stations. We can probably go ahead and upgrade this fleet.
We have detected an anomaly. Ship upgrades applied.
I think I started streaming around 6:30. I'm trying to track the stability of not just the game, but the game while OBS is working. For anybody interested, I am using the only mods. I think the only mods I'm using are Dark UI and Tiny Outliner.
Construction completed.
There are other terrific mods out there. I just wanted to kind of play the vanilla of 3.0, see what that's like. Plus, I've yet to beat this game. I'm getting closer and closer on each of my playthroughs, which I call Chronicles on my YouTube channel. But I haven't been able to beat the game yet. Eat or be eaten. Communications enabled with the Beldros Unity. The galaxy's most delicious aliens. Okay. They're a hive mind. We are the Beldros Unity and we speak as one. The hive mind has taken note of your presence. We will observe for now. Our future actions will depend on whether you are a threat, an opportunity for expansion, or an unforeseen variable. Yeah, food. They might be looking at us as food, even though they're the galaxy's most delicious alien, I guess. Our citizens all send their regards. You will come to see things our way in the end. You will be our friends whether you want it or not. Prepare for hostilities. Well, I'm trying to be benevolent, but my instinct is this one. Like, we know what you guys do, but I guess role-playing wise, we wouldn't know. This is the first time we've run into aliens. It's just I know what hive mind means. We'll go with this. Where are they at? They're all the way over here. Now, I'm sure they have more, but it takes time. What are our options? We could build a spy network. We have made first contact with mysterious aliens in the Baronic system. For now, we have codenamed them Trappers until we find out more about them. Okay. Well, that's right here. Okay, this is probably like an art place. No, that definitely. 11.1K. It's pretty strong. Okay, do we have anything that we can study? Crystal Codex, probe the dimensional portal, technosphere, trappers. Assign an envoy to learn more about trappers. Show first contact. Envoy. Let's just go with Nia Okonkwo this time around. $11.1K is rather stout. It will be a long time before we're at that level of naval strength. Establish an embassy. This diplomatic proposal will be automatically declined. We aim to establish an embassy on Earth for the future betterment of Beldroan human diplomacy. I guess we would establish mutual embassies. I'll agree with that. Again, I'm going to role play it and say, yeah, we'd be open to that. We're kind of... It's not so much that we're trusting, it's that we're willing to give peaceful relations a chance. We don't know a lot about these guys yet. We don't really necessarily know what a hive mind is. Okay, so now, does that mean that I have an embassy with them? And how can I tell? Oh, there's a whole espionage tab. Operation difficulty 6. Oh, this is neat. Base 4, relative encryption 2. Requires infiltration level to be 10 or higher. Requires an envoy to be assigned to the spy network. Oh, isn't that interesting? Then you can switch to different races. We have an intel level of 10. Intel is changing at a rate of 1 per month at a maximum of 30, or to a maximum of 30. Your intel on the Beldros Unity will tend toward the highest. Okay. Diplomatic pacts may grant additional intel on the other party, regardless of the current intel level. And from the embassy, we have an opportunity for diplomatic pacts. So I guess we do have an embassy. I don't suppose you guys would... Oh, I don't really know what to trade with you right now. I guess commercial goods. Close borders. Recall embassy. Okay, so we do have an embassy. I don't remember where to find my envoys at and what they're doing. Because I never use them. I'm usually playing authoritarian type empires. Isolationist, at least. Edicts. Factions claim species leaders. Relative power. So I don't really see where to assign an envoy. And I don't know, like we could do one right here. Send an envoy who will work on building a spy network within their empire. But is that just all they'll do, or will they work on diplomacy as well? Because I think there's a way to assign an envoy just like in a positive way. We don't know how they stack up against us. Well, so we could be like, maybe we could play sort of like the spider empire where we're nice to everybody, but we're actually plotting kind of behind their backs. We're maybe not necessarily malicious, but we're spying on them. We want to know who they are, what they're about, what their capabilities are, and whether or not we want to circumvent that. And we do that in kind of a spidery way, you know. It's not very warrior-like, but it's intriguing. We'll send Ying Dang. Okay, Ying Dang. Learn for us. We have received our first clandestine report from Spymaster Ying Dang inside the Beldros Unity. This marks the establishment of our first spy network within Xeno territory. Whenever they make a move, we stand a better chance of it playing right into our hands. Okay.
System survey concluded.
Well, I sure hope they don't discover her. How about you survey this system right here? What do we got? First contact event pending. We have picked up readings of an unknown nature. The signals seem to follow some kind of repeating syntax, which could indicate sapient origin. They should be investigated further. They seem to be concentrated around a single space station, though it is unclear whether this forms part of a larger spacefaring civilization. They seem to be concentrated around a single space station, though it is unclear whether this forms part of a larger spacefaring civilization. Okay, proceed. That's Nia Okonkwo. Checking out right here. Oh yeah, and I'm trying to remember. I hope I don't forget. It would be neat if each episode covered about 10 years' time. So we're aiming for 2220.
Anomalous readings registered.
I think that kind of helps with the roleplay aspect. Lets us know like these people are 10 years older than the last time. Than when we began. Gives us an idea of this, the sweeping of time.
Construction completed.
Excellent. Construction crew, make us wealthy. We're at plus 42 and plus 37, plus 9 on food. The constant calculator picked up a signal originates from the Titanic metallic sphere we encountered earlier. Previously impervious to contact attempts, it now sends out a rhythmic pulse of radio waves pointing towards the black hole it orbits. What it's doing is beyond any of our staff, but this signal might have created an opening into the sphere for our scientists to exploit. We'll take
Situation
fascinating.
log has been updated.
Okay. I don't want to
We
pull
have
anybody
detected an anomaly.
off of research right now. Probably need to be getting to that here pretty soon.
System survey concluded. System survey concluded.
Can't quite read what that says.
System survey concluded.
After successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the independent space station of the Zurich Corp. Ah, it was one of those. Let's see if they want to talk.
Alien nation is hailing us.
Business conglomerate. Trade. Okay, well met. Oh man. What was that? Did we just crash? Well, that's very discouraging, guys. A game like Stellaris shouldn't be crashing. The game's still up and functioning, but I can't get into it. I'm looking at my desktop. I can see that you guys are seeing the game. I can even see where because I'm looking at OBS, I can see my map. Yeah, I can't click that. I can see the game through OBS, but I cannot get back into this game. So we're gonna have to call it quits, and I'm continue to be thoroughly frustrated. All right. Sorry, guys. Later.